A local consumer alert for you now. A Memphis man is accused of running an investment scam. Authorities say he promised his victims to turn a $1,000 investment into $1 million in just 17 months. But of course, he never delivered. Here to tell us how to avoid becoming a victim is Randy Hutchinson from the Better Business Bureau of the Mid-South. This really does sound like a case of too good to be true. $1 million to, $1,000 to $1 million sounds pretty good to me.
Well, while we'll talk about this specific case, it is an example of a glib, slick salesman convincing people with very little substance to invest money. As you said, this fellow, Chris Eggleston is his name. The company was called Global Innovation Now. We actually first heard about him 3 or 4 years ago when he was developing business apps for people that didn't work and he wasn't refunding people's money. But now he switched to this investment. He told people that if you invest $1,000 with me, I'll put the money into medical research labs in California and keep reinvesting the returns, and over 17 months, at the end of 17 months, I'll write you a check for $1 million. We've received 4 complaints from people in just the past couple of weeks. They say there are a lot of other people they know of who were victimized, and ultimately he issued an apology on Facebook, said the money was lost, didn't say where it went.
His bank account, I think.
Was lost, and that he needed to do, but he would do better next time.
All right. Well, hopefully there's not a next time for him. Although you say you don't know where Eggleston is right now. You got away with that.
We saw a YouTube video that was just recorded in Los Angeles. He apparently shuffles back and forth between Memphis and Los Angeles. Just kind of the weakest investment pitch, the weakest agreement that people signed and gave him the money, the weakest kind of agreement that we've seen. So no, he is at large as far as we know.
Right.
And some of the advice: be wary if somebody promises you these kinds of returns, great returns, and then particularly if they say and very little risk. Those two just don't go together. Don't be pressured. Check out the seller. There are ways. He should be licensed if he's selling this sort of investment. Obviously, he wasn't. And you want to check out the investment. They're not all, but many legitimate investments are required to be registered with the SEC. And if it isn't, just check it out. The folks who invested money with this guy just got taken in by the slick pitch and really didn't check it out at all.
Right. Do some research before you're handing your money over.
And some of them lost more than $1,000. Some put in $5,000 thinking they'll get $5 million. So,
sounds good, right? Again, too good to be true.
Absolutely.
Usually is.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Randy. We appreciate it.